Hey guys, what's going on? It's been quite some time since I've made a video, and as you can tell, I'm not where I'm normally at. I'm at school. We only have like, what, 20-something days? 20 days? So almost done here. But I figured I'd make some videos. Gonna do some editing and commentary on Rev with him here in a minute. Gonna do this video, maybe another, and then maybe another, and then that. But I'll figure it out. Anyways, gonna do a quick little overview of how I use how I've set up my ATP Auto and what I've done to it, as well as kind of like a little review, but it's not bare bones stock like most reviews are. Why do I need your Glock?
Just in case.
Just in case what?
Comparison. They're the same.
Oh, okay. I was like, I need it just in case the bad guys come here. I need to shoot them. Whatever. Okay.
Well, you never know when you might need a fully branded Glock brand on it.
Yeah. Anyways, as you can tell, it's not bare bones stock. This would be black, and the barrel would be black. I have sanded and polished that, and then I painted the lower receiver tan. ATP comes stock with one magazine, 23 rounds. Great magazine. Pretty darn efficient. I can usually get about 2 mags on a fill, 2.5 if I'm not too speedy on the trigger, and if I don't use auto. And I don't really use full auto. Here on the back, it's got, you know, your little fake bullet counters, round counts. KWA's made in Taiwan sticker. To load the magazine, simply pull the guide down and then put your rounds in through the top. Can't feed it through the bottom down here, unfortunately. And then just press the follower and you're good. And then to fill it with gas, pull down on this little tab right here, slide your base plate off, fill it with gas. Go ahead and slide that on, pull it back, and you're good to go. Most nozzles will not be able to fit all the way down. That's kind of KWA's way of protecting the fill valve from any kind of, you know, damage if you do drop the magazine. Magazine release just like any other pistol. It does come with 2 different back straps. It comes with a large and a small, and I like the large. I think it fits to my hand better. Does say ATP Auto right there. So nothing really all that fancy. It does have a very light slide, so that helps with the gas consumption, as well as the rate of fire for full auto. So to engage full auto, up is semi and down is full auto. So unlike most guns, or most, I guess, Glock 18s or fully automatic pistols, you can't just flip it down. You gotta rack it and then push it down. Now you're in full auto. If you just try to flick it, it won't work. To disengage the trigger, lock it back, and then keep it in the middle, and you disengage the trigger. That's what I do when I take it apart. So disengage the trigger, slide it back, pull down on your tabs like any other Glock brand Glockazine, and the slide will come right off. You got to take your magazine out first. I kept mine in because I didn't want it to slide off. It's got nice little painted sights. That's always nice. It's always helpful. It does not have any threading on the barrel, which is kind of a bummer. I wish they did have that. I would put, you know, an amplifier or suppressor, longer inner barrel, something like that. Because I do plan on making a DEA loadout, and I would use this as a primary at TAA, or maybe my LM4. Anyways, moving on. I do have a Eye Protect Elite HP 190 flashlight. Has a constant as well as a strobe. So I like that a lot. When I don't use this, on my ATP. So if I'm not using just a pistol, if I'm using just a pistol, I'm going to keep the light on it. If I'm not using just an ATP, then I'll take it off, keep this in my holster, because it doesn't fit in the circle holster with the light on, and then I'll put the light on whatever gun I'm using. I'd probably put it on my Chris, just because I think that looks cool. It's also low profile, and I can still mount a vert grip underneath of it, with this being mounted to the bottom, the very limited rail space on the Chris. So that's about it. I wasn't a huge fan of the ATP to begin with, but just performance-wise, it's outstanding. I didn't like it because I thought, well, it's kind of like an HK-45 and a Glock sort of got busy, and I didn't really like it because I looked at it as, you know, a Glock or an HK-45, and it just didn't look right. In comparison, we've got the Stark Arms Glock 17, and you can tell major difference. This is a lot slimmer. The ATP is a lot slimmer. This is much fatter, and this is a little bit more blocky. This is a little bit more streamlined. So I didn't really like it, but then I stopped looking at it as a Glock or as an HK and looked at it as its own pistol, and it's really grown on me. It is super lightweight. I mean, I can put this on my hip, and I don't even remember it's there. It's definitely a great secondary, and I would highly recommend it to anybody who wants to pick up a secondary for, you know, less than $200, because this thing out of the box performs perfectly. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. One last thing, like most pistols, if you're unaware, you have to take it down, and then the hop-up adjustment tool is usually, or hop-up adjustment, is usually a little wheel here, but with the ATP, just like all other KWA brand guns, they have, I don't know if you can see the little teeth down there, but you actually have to use a tool and adjust it, and it comes with a tool. I don't have one anymore, but KWA pretty much uses the exact same tool for all their hop-up units for their gas guns, and I have a Chris and an LM4, so it's pretty much the same. Yeah, so right out of the box, amazing pistol. Definitely recommend it to anybody who wants a secondary for, like I said, less than $200. I think I paid $130 for this at GI Tactical about a year ago, and it's still going real strong. So yeah, that about does it. Thanks for watching. Stick around for more videos.